Hello and welcome to Cooking with Ruben. Once again, today we are preparing a pozole, and that's it. So let me get started and start showing you. I have a pot full of water boiling here. We're gonna put our meat in. This is espinazo. It's like pork shoulder. You ask for it at the Mexican store when you go and pick it up. So we put our meat in. So it starts to cook. Then after that will come other things. Pozole is a delicious night dinner mostly in Mexico. Okay, that's espinazo. And this one is pork rib, just chunks of pork rib right here. Beautiful piece of pork rib. When you visit Mexico, everybody's in the plaza having pozole at night. Where you going? To get a bowl of pozole before I go to sleep. They've been drinking too much tequila probably. Okay. I think I'm gonna add a little water here. Gotta make sure it's, move it around a little. Then we're gonna let that start to cook. And like I said, everything's portable and electric here, so it's risky, a little risky, but put a little water in there. And we'll cover it up and let that start to boil and cook for us. While that prepares, I'm gonna make the chile. So what I did earlier is I boiled some water and threw some of these chiles in here. And what you wanna do is peel them like this and get the seeds out much as you can. Then you throw them in a bowl of water, a pot of water, and you blend them up. Put them into the blender. And into the blender with the chile, I'm going to put a little more water. This is going to be all the flavoring for the pozole. This is garlic, salt, pepper, and a little oregano. We'll put that in there. I like to throw in the chili like that. When you throw the chili at the end, all the flavoring starts to go in there. And everybody does it their own way, so here we go. Put a little more water. Gonna blend it up. I could probably use a nice cold one right now myself. And that's ready to go. Today we're using guajillo chiles. There's a lot of Mexican chilies, so this is the guajillo we're using today. So I'm gonna start preparing an onion so that we're gonna put it into our soup. And then while you're gonna throw a little bit into the blender as well, just to give it more flavor. Forgetting my track here. So this goes with onion, cabbage, radish, tapatio, or some hot sauce and lemon. Let me throw this over here. So we just prepare our onion. And we go. Cooking's very fun, so I highly recommend it. I didn't know how to cook when I started, and come a little bit of ways. All this little know-how I have of food is from my mother, so I'm very happy and proud of that. And I worked in a lot of restaurants, so. And I guess nowadays, with all the situations with the food and all that, pretty good to know how to cook for yourself. Keep it healthy and exciting. And when you learn how to cook, I think you impress others. So look forward to having you guys do what I'm doing here. I think I'll just throw this in here. And then we're going to check on our pot boiling and see how that's doing. Okay. Coming along. It's really hard cooking with electric equipment. Okay, so there we have it, some nice cut up onions that's gonna go in our soup. Now we're gonna do some cabbage, and then let me clean up these little radishes. This also goes on the soup, radish. So when you go to the plaza in Mexico, which is mostly December when I visit Michoacan, they got anything you could think of to eat. They got enchiladas, they got tostadas, they got churros, they got buñuelos. And these are all really delicious stuff. I mean, once you're out there, you got to be careful with all that you consume. All fast food. Great stuff. Okay, so these, we're just gonna like cut them any way you want. Just cut them into slices. Oh, got a bad one. And pozole is easy to make. I mean, you don't need a whole bunch of ingredients. It's just the meat, the chili, and the hominy that we're going to put in a little while, and these few ingredients. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. You know, some of these radishes ain't too good. Yeah, bad produce. Okay, so got this done. Put them in a bowl. Put that there, and then we get some cabbage going. Everybody has their ways of cutting cabbage. I go with the flow. However it cut for me, I just grab it and start slicing away at it. So the idea is to get it as julienne as you can, which is very, very thin. You always use your fingers right here to guide you as you cut, because the knife is very, very sharp. You're like feeding the cows. Okay. I think I'm going to need to add a little music to my shows because it's too dull, too silent. Enough of that. So I'm going to check over here what's going on with the pot. Then we're going to use some lemons. I like to use lime or lemon, whatever you have available is good. And you grab your bowl, put some pozole in it. You throw all these ingredients on top with some hot sauce and some a little bit of salt and oregano, and you're good. Okay, so here we are. It's boiling, but not as much as I wanted to. So it's gonna take a little time. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is put my chile in. I put the chile in there and get that going. So I'll blast it up a little. That's it, you guys. Just put this in here to these meats that we put in the water. My salt, my herbs and spices are on the chile. Salt, pepper, garlic, little oregano. Stir it up. And it just totally changed now. Now it's red. And that's your pozole, you guys. Simple as that. Looking good, I must say. So after this is done, we're gonna put our hominy in there. So pick up some hominy. This is hominy. Put it in there. Hominy is maize. It's corn, like corn on the cob, but just the little teeth of it. And it comes in a can, and you'll find it in the Mexican store. It's called maíz. So, yeah, grano de maíz. And this is what you get, man. Once this boils up, and you put all that stuff on top of it, you have a great feast. Now I forgot some chips. So this is it, pozole. Un pozole a la michoacana. Cover that up, and we're gonna let that simmer away, and then we're gonna come back and finish it up for you guys. Thank you for cooking with Ruben. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the show. We're gonna see how our pozole is doing. I see it boiling, so I think it's ready. Here we go. Okay, keep that one off. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. This is what we got, you guys. Beautiful pozole colorado. You can make green pozole, you can make white pozole. Today we made a red pozole colorado with some guajillo chiles. There's also chile pasilla, chile California, chile seco, chile ancho, chile verde, jalapeño. It goes on and on and on. So you have to investigate that for yourself. So I'm gonna go ahead and plate this stuff for my help here, and I hope they enjoy a bowl of pozole. And I hope you can also, as well at home, do the same thing for yourself and your family. Piece of meat. This hominy again, it's maize, corn, and they put it in lye overnight. In the morning, it's all puffed up, and I'm not gonna serve a lot, so if they want to double it up, they can double it up. But that's about what you want. It's just corn, like popcorn, I guess, but in a different way prepared, or from the seed to what it becomes. This one's better. Once again, I'm grateful to my crew for helping me and making this possible. Always to Berkeley Community Media for making this possible and available. Look forward to doing a lot more shows as well, and showing you guys more Mexican dishes to prepare at home with your loved ones and companions. And if you don't mind, I'm going to finish this up with my hands here. Put some onion to each plate. Put some cabbage to each plate. And this is how you want to prep it. This one needs a little more grain, so we'll put some of that in there. Then we'll put some radishes in there. Like this. Then you get you one of these. This is a lemon squeezer. You'll find them in the Mexican store. So put this in here. Little dash for you. And then whoever wants, you can always have some tapatio or some nice red sauce to add at the end. And I think I'm gonna have my helpers and people here step up and taste this stuff for themselves, and you get a taste of what they're flavoring. Thank you so much again for cooking with Ruben. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. It's been a blessing, and I'm very grateful. Thank you, Berkeley Community Media. See you next time.